If you're looking for a sleek taillight to ramp up the styling on your 2014 to 2018 Silverado 1500 with the factory halogen taillights, these LED taillights with the black housing and the clear lens will be a great choice. Now this set will be a great addition to your truck if the goal for lighting or for your build in general is that blacked out or contrasted appearance thanks to the black housing and the more aggressive styling compared to the simple factory taillight. These will also be for you if the factory halogen just isn't cutting it anymore with the looks and the function and you want to upgrade to an LED for that modern aesthetic and a cut down on maintenance thanks to the efficient design. As you can see, these taillights will feature that sleek matte black housing on the inside, as it says in the name, for a more aggressive appearance and complementing other black or smoked accessories on your Silverado. Now the lens will be crystal clear, so you won't have to worry about compromising your lighting performance to achieve that darker or more aggressive appearance. When it comes to the internals, the upper and lower portion of the main face of the light will feature a large cluster of bright LEDs. They are going to illuminate red, and that's going to be for your running and your brake light, and right in the center will be your reverse light, which will come with a new halogen bulb, so you won't have to worry about swapping your factory one over, and it's going to have a longer lifespan with an upgraded reflector in there. Now what I also like about this setup is that when you are right up on the light, you can see that this will feature detailing in the housing and around the LEDs, while also adding a custom feel and having a red reflector over on the side and down at the bottom. It's going to, again, add that custom aesthetic, but also keep up to OE standards. Now these will be pretty tough for a taillight with an ABS plastic housing and a polycarbonate lens on the front to withstand any kick-up or branches, which will be especially helpful if you're hitting the dirt with your Silverado and want to keep these in good shape. Now what's also great about the hybrid LED and halogen bulb is that a majority of this light will again be incredibly efficient and bright while integrating a halogen reverse bulb to keep the price a little bit more reasonable, especially if you don't need that extra rear end visibility. Not to mention, these will also be DOT and SAA approved for some peace of mind and completely plug and play, so there's no hassle or worry when you're adding these to your build. Now, these will be pretty average when it comes to price at about $375. Comparing these to others on the page, again, this set will be a little bit more custom when it comes to other OE or OE Plus options while maintaining a pretty toned down design with the actual internals as well as the lighting. These will also offer that hybrid build, which will save you a couple bucks compared to some super premium LED setups if you don't want to completely break the bank, but you still want a sleek and well-built set of taillights. Install will be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, taking you about an hour to get the job done, but I wouldn't be surprised if you got it done a little bit sooner. Now at this point we can head over to the shop and check out a detailed breakdown on how to get these onto your Silverado at home. So that's going to wrap it up for me. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Tools required for this install include a ratchet and a T15 torque socket.
What's up guys? Today we're installing a set of taillights on our Silverado, so let's get started.
Now to remove our factory taillights, we're gonna have to go underneath the truck. We have 2 connectors that we have to remove, a bunch of clips we can pop out, and then we can come back up top, remove the bolts for our taillights, and pop those out.
So now underneath the car on the driver's side, we have these 2 connectors, a blue and a gray. The blue is going to be our driver's side taillight, the gray is our passenger. So we just need to pop these red tabs back. We'll press in on the gray tab. That's right there. Wiggle that out of place. Do the same thing for our blue one, and then we can remove our clips. Now at this point, you're gonna wanna follow your harness and remove all of your clips. Ours are broken, so we just have it tucked up out of the way. So we'll just pull it out of place, and then we can go back up, drop the tailgate, and remove our taillights.
So now we can come back up top. We've got our tailgate down. We have our 2 T15 torque screws. So I've got a T15 torque socket to take these out. Now our taillight's freed up. We can pull our harness up and through. And now once we have our harness pulled through and our taillight removed, we can do that same thing on the other side. So now we can feed our new harness for our new taillight down into that hole that we pulled our factory one out of. And then we can grab our 2 resistor boxes. We're gonna shove these back out of the way and then slide our taillight into place. And now we can reinstall those factory screws. And we'll take our T15 torque socket to tighten these down.
So now we can come back under and grab our connector. I'm gonna run this over our frame rail. And then we can plug that in to the rightmost port. And then press that locking tab in.
So that'll wrap up this review and install of the LED taillights with black housing and clear lens for your 2014 to 2018 Silverado with factory halogen taillights. Thank you for watching, and for all things Silverado, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.